Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to Berlin. Today we are going to be recreating, well, we're not recreating anything, it's something a little bit fictional, like a sort of what could have been sort of a thing, if you get what I mean. We are going to be driving the TXL, which is a route that's no longer in operation. It was the first route, if you remember, that came with the bus, and if we go on the map here you'll see it starts down at Alexanderplatz and it wiggles its way past Hauptbahnhof right up to Tegel Airport, which of course, if you're a bit of a Berlin aficionado, you will know is no longer operational. Hence, the TXL disappeared, and so this route, this route doesn't run anymore since the new E-Citaros came. Now, I thought we'd use the Bendy version because I think a couple of you in the last video misunderstood what I meant. I did say that this is a fictional bus. In fact, before we go, we're going to take a little photograph. There we go. We'll have a. Ooh, very nice indeed. Look at that. Lovely. Have a screenshot of that. Possibly. There we go. Yeah, I did say that this was a fictional bus. That is, of course, not the case. It's not a fictional bus. They do have versions of the E-Citaro that are bendy. But what I was meaning more is that this is fictional in Berlin. Berlin do have E-Citaros, but they only have the rigid versions. Right, just bear with me. We'll pop the doodah in there. So, line 100. Don't think that's the case, is it? I thought we were on the TXL. There we go. There we go. Oh, right, okay, yeah, line TXL. So, let's press F11 and see what happens. Does F11 do all the doors? I don't know. F10. F11. Oh, right, okay, F11 does all the doors. So maybe they've actually fixed it, so it will... yeah, maybe they've fixed it, so F11, the doors won't actually open unless there's somebody to get off. We'll see what happens with that one. Right, let's get the air conditioning on. Fingers crossed everything should be good in that sense. Get that on there. Spacebar. And, oh, it is actually departure time. That's brilliant. But before we depart, I just want to go back in there and get a photo of the bus now that we have the... oh, look at that. Now that we have the TXL on the front. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Right, away to it. The other version of this bus was an absolute delight to drive. Why are my pedals not working? For crying out loud. Let's go on. What's happening here? Options, controller. Is that controller? No, this'll be it. Thrustmaster wheel. Gas. Throttle. Add axis. Yeah, that one. That one. Choose the default axis. Default pedal. That'll do. There we go. Are we good now? Can we go? Apply the options. Yep, off we go. Oh, this is fantastic. I mean, the only difference between this and the last version of the bus that we drove was, of course, the other version was the rigid, this is the articulated version. It's a bit weird because, I mean, I don't know where the... Ooh, train. Lovely. Very nice indeed. Yeah, the other version of the bus we drove, it was quite loud because I thought that the engine sounds... Not engine sounds, but the electric motor sounds would be a little bit quieter with it being the 18-metre version. Doesn't seem to be the case, but that's not the end of the world. Hopefully they'll sort that in an update. But then again, I don't actually know where the electric motors are, because if they're not at the back, it won't be quieter, will it? It's certainly quick off the block, this bus. God, sun's a bit low. It's the middle of winter, isn't it? So the sun is getting lower in the sky. Right, where are we going? Straight down? Goodness me! Can't see where we're going. Oh, it's an absolute rocket. Look at that. It's off. You'll never run late again with this bus, I tell you. Right, here we go. Quite a narrow bus in comparison to the citywide, so we'll just pull in there. Yeah, lovely. Now, there's somebody waiting to get off, so F11 will open those back doors as well. That's brilliant. Of course, much like the other bus, you do have the little screen there. Fantastic. Right, let's get them all shut. You can just see that that pops up again in the corner. There we go. Oh, we're laughing. Yeah, compared to the citywide, I don't know if it's because it's just an electric bus or if it's because the developers have got it a little bit more right, but this is really, really nice to drive. The physics are a lot better than the Citywide. I find that it's a lot more responsive. Again, maybe electric buses are like that to drive, I don't know. What's F7 do? Oh, some woman wanted to get off. My apologies, dear. Right, there we go. Whee! Perhaps a little bit too quick off the mark, I don't know. Maybe if you floor it in one of these buses in real life, it does set off at that rate of knots. It's quite good as well. You can see on the right hand side of the speed where the throttle is. You can see how much throttle, and then of course when I'm braking, how much braking you're putting in. That's good. You're not going anywhere, right? Okay. I'll have to go round you then, won't I? Whee! My goodness me, it's off. Don't hang about this bus. There we go, that'll do. Are we a little bit late? This, of course, if you remember from the last video, was where we had a crash to desktop. We're also not stopping at every stop. The TXL is a bit more of an express bus. It doesn't stop everywhere. Whee! We're a little bit late, so we'll put our foot down. 66 kilometres an hour. Hope we don't get caught speeding. Do you know? Fingers crossed not. Got a couple of electric scooters on the side there. So that has done the door clearance. Is there anyone to get off? It says that enables the door clearance, but I don't really know. You can't zoom in far enough. I don't know what the purpose of F11 is if not to do everything. No idea. Right, off we go. Way. This is a little bit of a difficult corner to get round. I'm pretty sure in real life it's not this sharp, because buses definitely come round here quicker than that. But then maybe that's not the case. It's a little bit, yeah, down here as well. The trees I don't think are quite big enough, because the trees down here are spectacular. In the middle here, in this, I guess it's because they're doing they're building the U5, aren't they? They're connecting up the U5 and the U55 in this. Of course, in real life now it's all done, but down the middle you've got trees at Christmas time, and all year round for that matter, that are all lit up. They've got so many lights in them. It really is wonderful to see down here. On the way to the Brandenburg Gate, of course, you can see just ahead of us. Yeah, it truly, truly is my favourite city on earth. Wonderful, wonderful place. I'd really recommend coming here if you haven't. Probably going to say that every single video we do on the bus. Make sure you come here. It's awesome, and that's because it is. Right, here we go. Not a lot of passengers getting on and off, is there? There we go. Are we, nope, nobody getting on, nobody getting off. Okie dokie. Of course, normally in real life you probably wouldn't stop at every stop unless someone pressed the bell, but on this I dare not stop in case it yells at me for not stopping and the map doesn't update. It's a possibility. Oh, thought that Golf will go in for a second then. S&U Bahnhof Brandenburger Tor. This is of course where the U55 used to terminate, and it's now all joined on. Hello. Oh, we're buying a ticket. Right, okay. Hang on, we've arrived. Single ticket Berlin ABC. Hello, Morgan. Morgan. It's definitely not the morning. There you go. What do you want? £8.80. A and B, so we'll go back. A and B, 24-hour ticket. You're paying with card, lovely. There we go, thank you. Go and sit down. Lovely. Right, away we go. A little bit late, actually. Goodness me. Can't be having that. The 300 was actually quite easy to keep to time on the other day when we drove it. We were doing really well. I have a feeling you're going to crash into me. No? Oh, okay. We can all be pleasantly surprised. Right, we'll use this space because we don't want to crash into anyone. Full lock on. We're going to go up the curb here. Wait, there we go. Up the curb. But we didn't hit anybody, so that we're all right. Because this is quite a busy area. You'd obviously be in danger of taking people out if you mounted the curb like that. I will learn to drive this bus eventually, I promise. Nope. Somebody on the phone. Have they added that since the last update? You can kind of hear very quiet chatting down the bus. That's nice. I like that. This really does... I mean, I'd say this has the potential to be a great game. This is a great game. If you're a Berlin lover and a bus lover, then this is absolutely the game for you. Or just a European bus lover. It really, really is a good game. There's a couple of bugs about, but yeah, it's definitely one of TML's finest. Oh, thud. Marschallbrücke, going over the Spree here. Got the government buildings on your left, an S-Bahn train going over, that looks like a frog. I did say in the last episode they need to add more of these S-Bahn trains, and do you know what? That is the perfect amount, one going across in each direction, because they're so frequent, the S-Bahn. It's absolutely mental. I've completely missed the stop here for Marschallbrücke. Sorry about that, guys, I was too busy looking at the S-Bahn train. I wonder if I stop here. You're not going to forgive me, are you? For that? No. Okay, yeah. Can you skip the stop on here? Can we ring someone for help? Nope. Oh, posh. Can we... Oh, there we go. Make it that stop. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh no, have I cancelled the route? What have I done? It's very, very quiet when you're out here, isn't it? No, oh, hang on. Cancel the car. Cancelling tickets. That'll do. I have no idea what I'm doing, so we'll just stop touching that now, shall we? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be allowing me to just skip the stop, which is a bit of a shame. And now it's saying to go left. I don't want to go left, I want to go straight down here. There we go, nobody to get off here. Maybe that left was taking me back towards Marschallbrücke. Oh, I'm not too sure now, to be honest with you. Oh, okay, well, passengers are still going to get on and off, so that's fine. Oh, right, Charity Campus Mitte. Oh, it's done it. So if you just keep driving, have confidence and keep driving, and it'll all be fine. There we go. Oh, well, that's good then. I'm glad that they've done that, because I do seem to remember a couple of times ago we drove past a stop and it all broke. Like, the whole game just couldn't carry on with you missing stops. But yeah, now if you just get to the next stop, it'll update. That's fantastic. That looks like some sort of hospital on the right hand side. Goodness me. It now has a functioning horn as well with H. I mean, I think that's a horn sound I've heard before, to be honest with you, on either Fernbus or Tourist Bus or the bus. It's one of them, isn't it? Hang on, ticket. Hello, sir. ABC single ticket. Paying with cash. There we go. 20 cents change, my good man. Thank you. That'll do. Right, get them shut. And away we go. And here we are. So we're going left towards Invaliden Park, and that's this is our kind of main road now down to Hauptbahnhof, if memory serves me right. Past Invaliden Park. The trams do also come down here. You can just see the wires in front of the building. You might have to squint, but you can just about see them. I don't know what's happening here. There's people in the wrong lane, is it? There we go. We're going to go for the swift moving past all them there. That's lovely. It'll be interesting when AI trams get brought out for this. It really will. Right, off we go. Invaliden Park, which is on your right hand side there. Looks like some sort of monument, doesn't it? Plenty of them in Berlin. Yeah, it really is a nice drive, this vehicle. I like how as well, now that we're braking, you know, when you're stationary, you can stamp on the brake and it doesn't put you down to -100, because obviously that's not how electric buses work. If you look on the braking as you stop, it goes back to 0 in the middle there. Brilliant. Yeah, the attention to detail on this game is really nice. Oh, you want a ticket, love? Hang on. A, B, yeah. €3, my dear, thank you.
Hallo? Einen Fahrschein bitte.
Yep, hang on a second, just hold your horses. Single ticket, card, brilliant, thank you. Lovely. Right, what are we looking at? We're bang on time, that's fantastic. Now, hang on, I think that we're going to have to floor it here out, because there's 2 lanes that look like they're just going to 1, unless one of them goes down the tram line. Oh no, hang on, do I just drive over that solid white line, the bike lane? I don't know if I do. This is, ooh, a bit confusing, is this? It's that kind of awkward moment where everybody stood still. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess that middle lane goes into the trams, or the trams come into that lane. I'm not too sure which way round it goes, but right, I've got you. Well, that's fine then. The cycle lane is going up on the pavement, so we don't have to worry about cyclists. I'm hoping that is something that will add to this, because there's so many cyclists in Berlin. Which, of course, to a bus driver do present a real hazard. You know, if you're just not quite... If you take your eye off the game for just a second... There you go, if you watch the 0 monitor doodah at the front, yeah, you can't see it because the steering wheel's in the way, but never mind. Hui! Hey, dearie me. Got the Hauptbahnhof on the left hand side, you can see, is that a lift? Oh no, it's a crane. Wonder what they're building now. They're always building something, aren't they? Yeah, Hauptbahnhof over there. You might even see a train. You can see the little ample man on there. Oh, it's gone to red, so we'll expect to go soon. Off we go. There we go, clearance on the doors. Oh, you just walked through me doors. Yeah, don't mind about that. Yep. We're looking... Oh, we're 2 minutes late. That's no good. Right, come on. I was going to say we've committed, but I don't think we'd get away with that, would we? Given it was red before we'd set off from the bus stop. Yeah, you can push your luck so far, Joe, but I don't think... yeah. They wouldn't be very pleased, let's put it that way. Hey, dear me, what's happening here? Just looking, that's poking through. I don't know if that's meant to be poking through on the lorry. Right, off we go. We'll stay in this right-hand lane. Not the very far right, but this right-hand straightforward lane. We don't want to go to Wedding on the right-hand side. So we're carrying on away from Hamburg? Hauptbahnhof is what I meant to say there. Towards the west. We're heading westward now. Really is a fast bus, this. Oh, we're not stopping there. And it appears the lanes have gone into one all of a sudden, so yeah. Do they not have road signs to tell you these things are about to happen? Wait, sorry everybody. Either that or I completely missed the road signs. See, you're at the advantage, you can rewind the video and watch it again, and then you'll comment, oh yeah, there was a roadside, Joe, you're as blind as a bat. But actually, you know, I don't have that advantage, do I? You're all in a very fortunate position. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Oh, come on. I thought you were going then. Oh, we have committed there. We're not stopping. Telling you that now. We're in a rush. This express bus, which is running out of... oh, I thought that was a road marking. It's not, is it? It's just a bit of broken road. Or patched road, should I say. So just to give you an idea now, if you have a look on the map, we're just here. We've come past that's Hauptbahnhof. So we're going to make a right-hand turn, do a little doodah there, and then straight up to the airport. I can't believe we're actually only halfway there. It feels like we should be quite close to the airport now, doesn't it? Actually, I suppose the airport's not in the city centre because that'd be a bit daft, wouldn't it? It'd be very loud. Low-flying aircraft over the top. Oh, round we go. Careful not to take anything out on our left-hand side. Better just bounce it over the curb, you know what I mean? There we go. We'll nip down here. I think we'll plump for this lane, shall we? That'll do. Bike lane on the right, so we'll just stay clear of that. I mean, you can tell it's winter, can't you? Because it's only 3:30. 15:30 in the afternoon, and it's starting to go dark. I've got it on Berlin Real World Weather, because that's a new feature as well, from what I can see. It's got Real World Weather. So yeah, God, I wish I was there now. Way. Couple of days after Christmas. It'd be nice to go for a nice glühwein at the Christmas markets. I don't know how long they're on till, the Christmas markets, to be honest with you. I don't know if the, you know, Boxing Day, it's right, shut them all down, take everything away, or if they go on to the new year. Yeah, not entirely sure, to be honest with you. Because we always go like the first weekend in December. So it's obviously that's when it's all very exciting, isn't it? Yeah, we're definitely an express bus. Look at all these bus stops we're passing. Really good actually, because there'll be buses that do come down here still. So even though the TXL doesn't exist anymore, I mean, you can obviously drive it like I am now, and I imagine that they're going to keep it in. You know, just so that if you wanted to relive it, as it were. But yeah, they've got all these routes that do come down here that they can add into the game. You know, so they can still... It's not all wasted, is it? All this hard work, modelling all the buildings, building all the roads, etc. I don't know if you've noticed as well, but from past episodes, we've not had a single collision today. The AI traffic has improved dramatically, hasn't it? It really, really has improved so much. God, we're late. That's no good. Guess you can't do anything if you're sat in traffic, can you? I like as well how since we started playing this, you can now see inside the cars. I mentioned this a couple of times ago, but like, there's a woman in the back of that taxi. You know, you can see things like that, and not every taxi will have the same passengers in. It's just lovely, isn't it? Right, we'll go, because we're going down here. We'll go to the left-hand side. This taxi on the right here, it's got a driver, but there's a passenger sat on the right-hand side. You can just see their hair there. It's just a nice touch, isn't it? Not all the cars have one person in, some have a couple in. I hope there's none with someone sat in the back and nobody sat in the front. That would be a bit strange, wouldn't it? Oh. Mountaineero's having a fit there. Come on then, are we going? The answer would be no. Well, I am. I can tell you that now. I'm over the line. Right, where are we going? Oh, there's a bus stop on the right-hand side, so we'll whiz down there. Sorry we're late. No point apologising until we've stopped, is there? Is anybody getting on? Oh, yeah, a couple. Of course you'd need a ticket, wouldn't you? Berlin AB, single ticket. Cash, yeah, lovely. €2 change, there we go. Now, I imagine I have to wait for that signal, because the bus stop goes into just one lane here, doesn't it? We have 2 lanes, and then it goes into one. Oh, the Audi's off. I can't help but think it would be a little bit easier for the bus if that wasn't there and you just pulled out. Maybe it's a really busy road and you couldn't get out in real life. That's why these traffic signals are here. There we go. Right. Meh. We're off. I've noticed since we missed the stop, we don't have next stop announcements, do we? Unless have I turned them off? I don't know. Yeah, since I missed it, we don't have next stop announcements. Some sort of lovely church, though. However, that's nice, isn't it? There we go. We're going to put our foot down. Because we're going to get to the next stop, we're going to catch up some of those minutes. We're 5 minutes late now, that's no good, is it? Going to get through here as well. Wait, maybe we're not. Come on, keep it moving, keep it moving. Ah, maybe I just turned them off then. The next stop announcements, because now I've pressed that, they all seem to be working again. Oh, it's bizarre, isn't it? You'd think when you press it, some sort of X will come through so that you knew you'd turn them off. I don't know. I don't know. If in doubt, just press all the buttons and hope it works. Right, hang on. Are we going in this lane? I think we are. There we go. I don't know if I should have indicated, but we haven't. So it's oh look, there's a car on the back of a doodah with flashing orange lights. That's new, isn't it? I've never noticed that before. Right, here we go. Right hand lane, whiz down here. Right, here we go. Let's have a look in that mirror. Nope, we're all good. So we'll do our first right hand turn without clipping the curb and without hitting another car. Look at that. Splash of brilliance, that, isn't it? That parking want a splash of brilliance, sorry.
Moin, ich benötige ein Ticket.
Hello,
Kann ich das mit
Berlin
Karte zahlen?
ABC, 24 hour. We'll have a card, that'll do.
Hi.
Lovely.
Moin,
No, you need a ticket as well. Right, you need an AB, 24 hour ticket, cash. Right, what have we got here? Oh, you paid exact. You can come again. Get rid of that. And away we go. Yep, sorry everybody for being so late. It's, yeah, it wasn't my fault. The traffic was horrendous. What on earth are we waiting for? There's no traffic lights. Oh yeah, there is traffic lights. There's a crossing. I'm gonna say I saw that other car sat on the other side of the road waiting. I wonder what the... I thought they were stuck. You know, like on Tramsim when it used to get stuck. That's another game we've not played in a while. Tramsim München. We need to have a little look and see if that's improved at all.
S-Bahnhof Beuselstraße.
Oh. Careful not to take the lorry out. There we go. Yeah, I thought as well, I never actually said, but the reason that I've plumped for the E-Citaro is purely because we've not driven it yet. The E-Citaro Bendy, but also because I reckon if the TXL did exist today, if it hadn't have closed, I reckon that it'd have the 18-metre Bendy Solaris on it. The Solaris Urbinos, of course, they've got electric Solaris Urbino 18s now, and yeah, I just think that that is what they would put on the airport run, which is why I've decided to use the Bendy electric bus on this. I mean, it all just sort of seems a bit logical, doesn't it? I definitely hope that they put the Solaris Urbino 18 in to the bus, even if it's just a DLC. I don't believe, if you look at the roadmap, unless I've missed it, I don't believe there are any plans to bring the Solaris Urbino 18 to the game. That looks like we're crossing over with the Ringbahn now. That'll do. Yep, doors are shutting. Yes, I don't believe that they've got any intention of bringing it to the base game, but it would be lovely to see as a DLC. Really, really would be good to see as a DLC. What have we got here? Some sort of nice, the Northern Alex. Some sort of advert going on there. Festplatte zum Spottpreis. Goodness only knows what that is. Die Neue von Eco High Electronics. Fantastic. Getting all their Christmas adverts in, I see. Right, and away we go. We're going to nip in front of you there. Why are the road markings disappearing below the road? Oh, and then they change altogether there. You can tell that this is the first bit they did. They've definitely improved with their Berlin modelling ability since they started. Come on, we're getting through this. Proper putting our foot down and hoping for the best. Nip across into this lane. Way. There's an Aldi over there. I find it quite interesting because there's an Aldi and they've not like substituted the brand, have they? But then if you look, you can see the yellow, that are clearly DHL wagons that are going around that say TML on them. I wonder why they've used the actual Aldi brand, but they've not used the DHL brand. Because they've actually, the majority of places on this use the real place names. They can't have asked everybody, or all these stores if they mind. Surely they can't. I don't know. Maybe DHL just specifically said, "Oh no, we're not happy with you using our logo," and they took it off. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? I find that we've done a lot of sitting in traffic on this route. I don't seem to remember Berlin being this trafficy. Particularly given as well that we're quite a way out of the centre of town. Maybe I need to go on the gameplay settings and turn the traffic down a little bit. I think this is the second to last stop now, isn't it? I think after this it's straight to the airport. Oh, nobody in our mirror. Just kind of plant ourselves in the middle of the road, that'll do. Ah, yeah, there we go. This is this little bit where the road narrows. It's amazing when you drive it in different seasons how different it is. I mean, all the trees, the leaves have all come off. They're truly winter trees, these, aren't they? But then when you drive it, it's like driving down a completely different road in the summer. Lovely, lovely. It's a game you can just keep coming back to, isn't it, the bus? Okay, there's not that many hours of entertainment on it. You know, you've got the 100, the 200, the 300 and the TXL. There's going to be more routes, of course, and there's a couple of different line packs you can download off the workshop where people have made their own routes, either replicating real ones or just, you know, adding a new route that they want that's fictional. But yeah, it's one that as they add more things you can just keep coming back to again and again and again. And it's just nice at different times of year. Right, there we go. Noticed in the winter as well they tend to wear more clothes.
Moin. Hi. Moin.
There we go, right. We're really, really late here. We're nearly 10 minutes late, for goodness sake. How did that happen? Ooh, let's just nip out behind this chap. I think the best part for me will be when they add AI buses, so you can see different buses roaming about, because that just brings it to life, doesn't it? It is a little bit weird being the only bus on the road, and I said this about Tourist Bus Simulator. You know, why am I the only coach on the road? It's just very weird. The good news is, however, that they are wanting to bring AI buses in the roadmap, so that's fantastic news. My wish shall be fulfilled. There's a big mound of snow over there, isn't there? I wonder if that's the Spree or a different river. Maybe out to the west it might be the Havel. Who knows? Who knows? I'm sure one of you knows, and will probably tell me in the comments. Oh, hang on. No, not in the not in there. I thought we were moving over into the right-hand lane for a second there. Yeah, next stop. Nächster Halt, Flughafen Tegel. Dieses Bus endet hier. Everybody off at Tegel. I wonder when we can move back across into this lane, because I know I'm turning right shortly, so I just don't like to be in this lane.
Flughafen Tegel.
Oh, it must be shortly because she's announced it, but not this shortly. Straight under what looks like it. Is that a motorway? I wouldn't have thought that would be the airport. Is that the airport runway? Oh dear. Oh dear, that's a bit... yeah, when the trees aren't there, you can... Is that the runway? No, you can see through the world. Oh dear. A little bit to do around Tegel. Oh, hang on. A little bit to do around Tegel, definitely, just to fill a few gaps in the scenery there. Dear me. Yeah, you can sort of get away with that TML when all the trees have leaves on them. But yeah, middle of winter when they've all fallen off. No. Come on then, we'll go. Oh, hang on, no, not both lanes. Surely, flipping heck. Back over the curb, or maybe not. Oh, that's good. I thought we were up on the curb for a second there. Thought it were a dead cert. Come on, everybody. Nobody does 30 in a 30, for goodness sake. I mean, to be fair, the guy in front's not doing 30 in a 30, is he? That's a taxi lane only, so we won't go down there. I wonder what it's like up here now. I wonder if they've shut the road, or if you can still go round on it. I genuinely wonder what it's like. Because this would be just empty, wouldn't it? Like no cars, because nobody's rushing to the airport. Really, really must be strange. We've got the Audi Q something or other in front. Yeah, it must be really, really weird if... can we see any plane tail fins? It'd be nice if they added AI planes as well, wouldn't it? But I guess... Well, I guess if they're going to keep the airport open... Oh, there you go, there's a Lufthansa in front. Lovely. Right, here we go. Just pull in. Just anywhere, I guess. That'll do. Just leave the back end hanging out. It doesn't matter, does it? Ah, lovely. Right, well, what we'll do, fat end it here. Lovely. Fantastic. I don't know if it's going to pop up with the thing. Yeah, I think it is, because it's going blurry. There we go. Right, we'll click play. We're not going to do the return journey, obviously, but thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, then please do click the... Oh, hang on. Please do click that like button. It's very much appreciated. It helps the video do a little bit better, and if you're enjoying the bus, you want to keep up with other bus simulators, including the bus and many others, please do subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future episodes. Other than that, as I say, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.